nhehye no Kwaku of Parliament Nkansah North constituency, and as a member of Parliament for representing the people of Nkansah North constituency, he doubles as the Deputy Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. So today, Honorable Akwesi will be my guest on the show. Now, and some to do now about the Toja. All about a year Supreme Court Enra. Now Osha a year Chief Justice. Send you see she Thaddeus sorry enim she nanim kama say adia no to say obo person obo the politics. Nana Krabe who say Attorney General also a raise concerns be sample Thaddeus sorry omo fa no so nko represent a year Parliament no and no kra no omo breach a year emrani bi. So the legal brains say no, it's all nice and good. Say omwa kanche bagben. Send your oye no dear enyemra. And to say no dear back to Batan. On to me Emma MPs DB because Nkansah after your so say na omo Council of Elders is a Council of State. Na meya make us say wababes ne eko eye buno ene hafo memua okwakoye ne campaign ewo ho ofiri honoma next week yame eye adoma empo Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ebeba Kyeremanteng ha ababe ye campaign ye mu odene oni yen eba betna 16 good days. Yes, we're going to enjoy Alhaji Dr. Mahmood Bawumia for 16 good days, and we're talking about the next president of the Republic of Ghana. Yes, Oba Kyeremanteng. Intimisno, baby biara wo biara, wo next president Oba Kyeremanteng. Now Kyeremanteng, we know you never disappoint. Mo baba tuabano, no matter boom adiama Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Make us say Napo was in the he will be in the central region today. Made him say Obechem Ako Accra. Na edono nso no wakwa akoye campaign kakra ewo ofri Accra obeko eye Kyeremanteng izeta ye hogbechocho festival no koso ewo Kyeremanteng ho baby nti obeko ho nso na wakwa akojoin na omo celebrate eye sa festival no owia eye Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh in the Shanti region not just Nkansah ketwa we know your friend last lap and airborne and Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh will also be in the region somewhere next week because so ahoho nkwa aseche se obia di hado mo betumi aye adwuma no ha but na ma stock ohwehwa na onim se hagea ewo esa o mens num nyina o ho a che se woto abama NPP a wo se office we na wo de musuo edo so pra de minim sense in the unlikely event send this better akoya no so hwe se ubehu obi kura wa santimante ba akoko besache anya kromafe hwe etibesro baumia bay enche 7th December do ebedruo kodna kotwa bapa mayentoa ba bia yebenu ye ho menkasa med kura de aba no menkoto me pacho ye kenyina no ekokosi se ko na kotwa bapa na yempushi Ghana enko nanim bedawase na abusuafo ene awie nsane beka kire wo no nyande odo nkomo na dingina no in the coming weekend made him so mo ewo work bia omo ebeye omo work bia omo ebeye over the weekend na no ni nyina ye beka eho asem. But just before we go into all that, Mas Endra me can let it be who some editorial Enra me can let it be who some editorial na mahama ya na jamadani enwu asem se empo wutumi edidi asofo atem edidi omo atem poto na watro krata abre eye asofo e wahasa opese ohia mo ne omayede asofo asante mantem se oba behia asofo e waha no ne oma twetwe den komo em se asofo odi omo atem no ni refi ne ho na me ba be refresh obu memory ansa na mpo de maba eya me honorable Akwesi Kunadu enchen wow ye ba be refresh e ho akohwe atemdidie o so do de atemdidie ko aso no kwa ne yansa woni trimo obi o ka obi a there's a video ka kire ono so ka ye kire asofo se ono se de na sorry for atudofo no be se na ado de na sorry for atudofo sa enkanye onye de o yeye but ye is a year planning we say to a year the chairman steering committee Kumasi Council of Christian Churches Kumasi also invitation to an engagement with Christian leaders. Now I greet you in the what matchless name of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He told him Jesus. And now the attempts are already on behalf of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, former President of the Republic of Ghana, the flag bearer of the Huawei, I am honored to extend an invitation to the leadership of the Church of Pentecost, and your branch pastors in the Greater Accra region. Critical dialogue on the future of our beloved nation. He say, "What was a baby a drone here? enwa enti asofo na wadi o matem no obo na se na me pe ba bi akenkan di akiro tie in these challenging times the church's voice is essential. What is that? Buntie John Dramani Mahamo. In these challenging times, the church's voice is essential, and President Mahama deeply values the counsel, prayers, and insights of Christian leaders like yourself. What will try or say, Nana Kwame, make sure so to me a side video no amamia. If the video is available, you refresh your memories. Nanka me maya share the insults, yen share the insults. Baku mienu bi kra ansana ya kolenim. Enti besre asante mantem asofo Church of Pentecost yenti yen refresh.
All those other useless things about who built how many compost plant. This election is about the economy, stupid. It's not about all those other useless things about who built how many compost plants. Answer the 5 simple questions. And you can't hide behind the debate. You don't need the debates to answer the 5 questions.
It's about the economy, stupid don't you pay. But DDD Martin Pebuas atemno and also crowd the use of the word stupid there. A idea can with face until the money in an in the year or be there is but listen.
Good counsel from his church like I have. Today we're going through difficult times, and I'm sure that if the president enjoyed good counsel from his church like I have, we probably would not be where we are. Because you would have known the reality on the ground and been able to determine that the direction in which we're going is not really the best. But like I said, I mean, unfortunately we are where we are. And so I think that not only the church, but all of us in leadership, you know, must contribute our opinions and advice and suggestions.
Yena ye tik room ha. Ye wa sofo ha. Ye wa imam for ha. Ye wa ahe for ha. Ye wa civil society organizations for ha. And so NDC can according to say NDC yankwa and ye person. E was saying na ye kabum na ye bie ye maya no ko ba ko ne ka kire of aban say ade am wudi sema mo de diga for no. Emre na so say mo beko. And so who say Yabeko or Hinibiho or say oh Yabo Abaso Ejima Power Yano and at the end Yakwa Soria near Manakoto oh Yeshrao Ubedin Kunim why are the pa Ezu Okombosum ha near Sheshe and Sa Ebu Abosom no so I say why are there Yabosom no baby wechi no wedding Kudimbium I buy 4 way Ubedin Kudimbium 777. Ezu. Na men America.
Ah no, sir, white no. Nanado and Nanado.
Today we're going through difficult times, and I'm sure that if the president enjoyed good counsel from his church like I. Today we're going through difficult times, and I'm sure that if the president enjoyed good counsel from his church like I have, we probably would not be where we are. Because you would have known the reality on the ground and been able to...
Assemblies of God for the masses. Good counsel. But the assembly is more and Emma would dear terms. Who could the Anglican for them say Empono, Omono, man, Nanad, good counsel. To send the assemblies for our good counsel. No problem and good counsel so near to mo. What assemblies of God for our good counsel? Any attempt did you? Nana Kwame, ye last one the mammy dear fed in chatwo. Why? Now you sure attempt did ya? Just although they're silly, stupid there. And you did an operiani and you break. It's the very last video. I don't know.
So I said categorically that we will cancel ex gratia. And so I said categorically that we will cancel ex gratia. And then somebody who should know better, a lawyer, He said, oh, then I should refund all the ex gratia we took before to show Ghanaians that, yes, we are serious about cancelling it. He does not even know the principle in our constitution that says that you cannot pass retroactive legislation. If you pass legislation today, it does not affect what happened in the past. And what he says is a bit silly, because it's like saying that because we've introduced free SHS, all of us should go and get a refund of our school fees that we paid in the past. That is how silly what he's saying is. And so they should state what their position is.
Anya silia, aya baloni, anya balonia, aya ninkompupu, anya ninkompupa, aya stupid, mahama, atemdidien kwa, Penny said here, yet to be my own video by so. This is not the kind of leader we want. And they are sorry, watch your crata de mam, so baby shiabon. Menkwa dia, only godlike a ye ewunimu. Edimu, etima, Radi Ankopon. Mema akwesi kredu akwaba. Na such a leader. Ebe Paul minus what Nasubio. Oh my word. Honorable Akwesi Kredu, you're welcome into our studios.
Unyakiki, Major so.
Let's say.
Radiadum, Yahuye pa.
Anope yumbre deep into the night.
Yeah.
Who say Jubankwa?
Keke, Obende. Sanaba. When they say in trouble, Minio. Nti say wo de akwanya kese na wotimi ne onuanu mu na edi nkomo because it's important e ade ehu hia say wo say ye na mfa akwanya exam nchia etiefo ene ahwefo nyina because me say wona waje adwa sabre no etie no doso pa na no ahwe no so doso na menchia menchia no from pesua so fo nyina ene MPP amanyoku kese ni nyina wa Ghana fa na nyina ehu hia say wo say ye di adwumadie na ye die no because so when Niema walking, any former President John Dramani Mahama, our person or Sabe BM so be Ghana man penny. And ya many a Jumadin ye into no super bigusuna, Musa and Famanua. Ya Henny and ye Juma. Na ya koto amani kasi moi. And we betchen can yamani and wedding or dear cool moon. Tis a war or penny be say, a war nine. Na ni dwumadia obedi ye no anso ene nyeso kwa enukra wasachra amwo hunu se bibi wo ho a ebi ehia se wose mebe ni ye na ma anye ni ye mpo no woka but if this is the tangent that he would go ho hia ma ye so ye se ye mani panya ntiase ni hunu mu e wo niema esisi o man nim ene ne esi pen no let me boy ntina be ho anopa awia ne enumre nyina ye nam bonto an ene enuanu mu di nkomo and the response is very great. Very, very great power.
Honorable Akwesi Kredu, just in case, say ABA Fed Wachimo Fidia Babetuanuma or your MP for Benshia North constituency, right here in the Ashanti region. Sade Bekaino is also the Deputy Minister of Lands and Natural Resources. Honorable, the Shasia say charity begins at home.
Yeah.
So far, Sadia Wokano, made say member parliament, dear no briefly, but she say no dear, as a stalemate be a abado, made him say, Abia, you are spending much time.
Oh, yes.
Our constituency. Dina Echo so far, we'll call rounds, no, we'll say it's all good, because say be a response, oh,
yes.
Very positive.
Very positive.
But last time, and Chay Uba Hadum, I became Wesam Kakra Editre. Then you now be pese Benshia North for Ibehu, then now be pese Ghana for Ibehu regarding a constituency or constituency Benshia.
Keke, the pese Ghana for Behu and they say in trouble, no, I house to house in trouble. The offending retail campaign because I say what torn dear no kuma muni padudu to me there to be all kind of wholesale there and you could too. And the Akuba retail in the will be Ankrankobian was when you that is the nature of the campaign that we are running. Because here campaigning in such a way that the message of hope the message of possibilities now His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia you cry any MPP amanyoko ne ton will be at ase because keke homai no cheche no sebi enye obia kwase mame meyi bi na me nkone aka me mfie na bi amanye bi but also obia wani so ade hunu no hunu mu no fa papa ogina so no wa achi gina so there says all right His Excellency John Mahama can say obia suffer for and 24 anunti na oye ni manoya you are invariably not telling say now suffer for ni say we omu ni nyansa na
Anglican for no did you about times
so there say just all the two for your man wise counsel and he used the word wise counsel so it means omu counsel no nya wise nti dey be na no mba bi hia no mba ba bekam that is the nature of that person so there say and nti won here say san niema no say bi ni nyina no ye me come from any party ase because you see the danger of our politics now anybody omuni eniema ayeye no MPP amanyuko through His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Tanechi no say ye jai se obi mra meto aso ana obi mra meya edikan nipa no onti niema na yeye na se because from 2006 from 2016 me fa won 2008 when we started talking about free SHS and money ade it took 8 years and son of my Nigeria to ameyaba 2016 krana year kasi e be free SHS no even it is not possible up until 20 years time 20 years na so 20 years as one you start implementing free SHS no 7 years in
yeah
into idea this 20 years na so I didn't know men running 20 years and so now will be can fa one ba be can be afa ho this also ba be review of no me review and check cancellation bro for na it is a review and check cancellation we don't have a problem with that but the problem I mean me won so 2008 I'm running this 4 year on adjust so sa baby no under President Kufuor and arguably in this country President Kufuor is the reference point of good governance and development. His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo only nebre. So we are not here to analyze nebre money ade, but we will get there. Say a prokuma erugun shenu pokra na etikuma kwadui never so ebibia. So at least there are things that have been done in these 8 years remarkably no what transcending benefit for everybody. President Kufuor memu hoye bu no eniema ni bi na wo kanu edu mfie nwotwe ne so no ni aye na se voter apathy wentwi ye nto menasepo eno money ade so that was the period the NDC came to tell us they've gone to sit down and they are bringing the 3 R's. They were reflecting and they are reorganizing or reforming themselves to recapture. Those were the 3 R's. So bekaya and number catcher say national health insurance premium at that time. So and they was a mampanyini Kufuor pension ye je nkwada wo free. Omo no mampanyini Nana Danko Akufo-Addo buy wa hwe school free no. Add the years you know so many them no. So that is who we are. Yeah a transcending nipa dodo nyina. Okay, say health insurance you be one time health insurance. That's what the NDC told us. On buy health insurance come go ne kra. Because they sold a message of say we di nipa we di enfie du nwoche. Okay, say wunya tua ba ko na me ba abam na wutua wuntua biem. And one do they ba review no they ba health education mo no so there no. Ya bra ye ho implementing it for 7 years ye run enfie nwoche mu no. Over 5.5 million children enya so mfaso ni biba benya so mfaso no. On one running mate wodi na chi Professor Nana Jenopoko my education minister per vice chancellor pay. Honorable Dr. Matthew Poku Prempo also education minister also running mate. Heba ko ojina ni bonkum so no. Professor Nana Jen. Ono na ne penso. Second lady of this republic. Akwaka teacher for say mutrimu ya modedodo. Na ye ma mo chalk ne. Ye ma mo chalk de ben ochina. Sa bre no chalk kra ne ntimi ma. But then ono so this care ba no de akoma teacher for no makojina malata dwom. No akoto agbelema nkruma nkatie no ato ato ne ntwena na ponchina no no akwakoye nkwan de ama onim education says run head teacher na adwuma no onim teacher na adwuma so they say etinna no osade the same na da no odi kan ye no ede ba but we are not going to fall for it because if you look at 2008 and compare that to now we have elections from 2000 I can confidently say because I've been in many I saw 1996 elections live and clear 2000 elections me who 2004 me who 2008 so the same thing the same thing no parade no more bani e can weigh money a dear near cash money a dear sa and a big king. If you knew your own same few watch, the ultimate boy you do so in fear 9 fa. And they in the midst of hardships, Keki, Sametra ne catcher will say, the near Susunina near a how be anywhere, Namin can crench them home, and the Ghana mine. But baby, and now your wife before mine and near my ye, and then near a sea or quem kegi. Lest we forget, Israel forecast as a Misabaya rain feeder. The things that happened in this world, able to Ghana, no, then you will be an epe, then you will be an Shana, will be a mobile. Because if you have a pandemic, when you're epidemic, when you're pandemic, if we are seeing in free Ghana, go to a country like Norway. Norway now invest in phone school fees, but for the past 2.5 years, urban they started introducing school fees at the university level. They are paying. Let everybody go. Obisa almost said the other country say Russia-Ukraine war and its impact on their economy. That is Norway, a country that we go to learn even oil resource management from. They are telling us say Russia-Ukraine war and an impact on them. I mean, university education they free no. They are paying for it. So it is not out of place for a country like Ghana. Say a pandemic that has never happened in this world. 100 years a pandemic aba. Bubonic plague and influenza. Say nipa omotia sin no say nipa ne oha. Say ade na ba mfie oha mu ekoye no. Ebi mu ba miensa ne hu miensa ko no mo ye mofra. Ti ye hu bi da we ne to ye. Ena de ekoye ti woni ma bi aye yem. The things that we cried for in this region, aya kwan, and no one's a swatipa. We will not say we are kwan because we are kwan the numa bobu nobody would agree say kwan. So they say, regardless of the fact we have the offer so a kwan snifa eduni fie ni yenye kwan. I agree with that person perfectly. But the net no say if all of these things are being complained of or were being complained of, it tells us say na eni hokra. Na eni ho. And in the midst of all of these challenges, Kiki, and near my ye dance. So somebody who believes will be our to say, and near my possible, we just a 20 years a cheap way and me yep, and I was coming from Kushe Wemo, and yes, be careful of a Greek person coming bearing grapes. Or no, I said, or citizen fear do no Chiama chalk on a match, and also about education in the amount. Now, when they may you back when you key. Elections here, what is the major policy of the NDC after 8 years in opposition? Major policy being and almost on Modeba.
Yeni mumpu.
I did Google Gomo billboard, so more posters, so Google Gomo apart from the macho 24-hour economy. We are not was 133. And Titania friend ratio and proportion could square with them 1:3:3. Near the Kwaku. And no any major policy. When I name before no more book doctors, so could be a PhD, and as we him before Sanya Kano, will be a professor and years who couldn't and no money idea. Among cook PhD, there are some church bomb catch. Almost say, cover be crobby the Budon, our China, or more in Yatania Sebo, actually been near a premier. And you been in Uganda near 2 all the affairs, and no man could find a 24-hour economy, and I'm a boy. Near we are no more the helicopter. Near the heading, yet the more maybe near the and be my Greek for you. Yet to a memuha. And I sex and another Danko Kufa, the name Pipi Manuko, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Yet to helicopters, Yama police for to fight crime, to help in rescue, ammonia and all will be on Naginal. We are was a catch, yeah, this is a team of Frasabaya one dachi, ABC, and also the Bayanko conquering it. The Niswadi Susa. The Niswadi is he has no clear vision of himself. On one and Niswadi woman when you be more mining now. And that is the challenge that we have now. 24-hour economy, more adverse view or more, yeah. Baku here, Bakubi. And the buy and any bear 48 hours. And our communication director will now be to say that is not a sanctioned advert by the party money idea. Abraham TB,
DKB,
Akatesia Kodai, and then a dairy, and Akatesia, so of course, the trainer, but no me, no, a homachia, Marco Banka, Kuiska Day, Abra, Brady Christo. When are they advert to educate people, say, policy, I would be benny. Okay, let me ask you, the banks themselves, almost about 90% of the banks are private banks, and I'm a boy. Good. Aside everything, Chairman Banker President in the bit my country was here, and the Omobe ran it 24 hours. And essentially another danko Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia through digitalization intino. The banks by themselves run 24 hours dada. Wontumi for so bank be so 24 hours this one one pay and it's not even possible. So we be 24-hour economy in the fiscal structure now work on because you know why? The banks themselves no move away from human to human interface in banking. Me the last time we were banking there. Kiki me the last time. Met me ATM card at show. A rule for the past 2 years. Me renew it. Yeah. Take me renew it. But every single 10 biara a financial transaction biara both local and foreign. Kiki and once my mommy phone is to see. Then I do it. Well, let me give you a classical example. No one they could enter when you can you know? As well per credit to go phone so no cause you got to scratch card. And no scratch card. And no who's the company the coin. And I didn't know the digitalization. Yes. And so that them now can near a doom 12 midnight. I think I best 12 midnight. I will could be a ticket or I could talk an ear no or the phone to me talk an ear. And what my so that's it. So to any swadi hunisa and near my becky can in kuma 113 no problem. Papa be a spray ewo Brookroom Junction or they call Limexa. Into no on na shop in any day no nkwada ye adwuma. Into upon no kofia or two no coffee. Say adwuma oye on any pan adwuma. Into so no pon na dwunu nsia no kofia. Owa ba bi adne safa no be kwa akuja na master fufu akwaje safa no ne nkura so akwaye adwuma ma ade achi ana. No ne nkura akwaye adwuma ma ade achi. And the sorry part of it, the year ne try yam cress I and so say. Baby almost like say oh yeah jumana omon be yeah jumano anajo no ye be mo different tariff omo tariff be den e ba from keke fanasa ni tariff in 5 cedis per kilowatt hour fanasa it was so yeah jumana anajo ache say no che so run 24 hours into be man be 3 cedis per kilowatt hour e so at 2 cedis me to shop me wi na me nya anajo
sana but meanwhile so anajo so kra na de bu ne ma bu adi obi adim say
say me to shop no na ma you know train the kind of way. You see they have no vision, they have no policy. And do you want to know nam no can do it me can name ojina ho aka no asa ne general secretary oni bi obeka ne chairman oni bi obeka onu animu ni bi obeka na you cry ni bi obeda ne vice presidential candidate no oni bi obeka and the aya say na say mete so ka say awofo wen omon sorry and obi ko school through also we are 113 meboa we are in this country and an here double track system and this is for see e bi mada na a defon ben no sabi keke me ko school 1997 3rd February I will poku and I'm starting secondary school. We do 236,000 cedis. Sabrina mama and Papetria mami. We were school 9 December 1999. Oh, poku high school. Near February, a friend a long vac. Ye makwa school name da hokwa. So that time me nua bi wo ho na akwanya wo ho mom sen ko so mbe school ba na school fees into omuntimi ntua. Me ne bi mu ko school mu jai school no from 2. Man exams because of school fees. Obu e be school no obeba bi a 3 weeks to see abema kwan no obeba. Keke no bi anu 3 weeks to see abema kwan no obeko school because on fa book bi enko kan chene ma me se koto textbook we ma me koto gas ma me koto ma set ni calculator kra na yesa de ma school atade de ma keke ni na de ma. Your certain FSHS na infrastructure a problem because the magnitude of enkoda afi omo populating school no rising more than 50%. If you are called 100%, it is a nipa no more ha a quanimpanimu saying 200. It's a banisana infrastructure be a problem. We were acknowledged at that time. To a transfer no. His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Matupoku Prompe, those days education minister. Was the info be a friend of double tracking famra. I'm saying ye and no idea. Mobile green, good, red, green traffic lights, any but I never the traffic lights in the crown and my order and my ebakwanzo. So green no why they were na dey so no agina no bi so akọ enti mo bi akwanya mo wọkọ no bi so ayeden aba o ma ehunu sa ade nsi ye di nyansa na ye sa ade na bo o man no o mo si enye ye enye double track me no mi no ni say eni ho the level of infrastructure ye dey call ho no space beda ho aye man kwa na kosua de o se nye na de wo be 24-hour economy say obi 8 hours no bi abe 8 hours say onyansa no we de wo si enye ye na ne ye no ya free ho no ene na wo se nye yin ene wo se me ba be ye bi o de nkra be nkra wo tun ntimi san kyerem That is the challenge. Gold for oil buy, and I'll tell you this. So in BRIC countries, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, a form of BRICS. Omakoyamo conference, Nancy, Google never. One of the major policy or more day bombs be a new butter system of trading. Almost trying specifically to use gold for oil. Because you know some of these countries have oil in abundance. Russia has oil in abundance. China needs oil, South Africa needs oil, they have gold. And no more implementing gold for oil now, no may muhano. And a BRICS country, Brazil, India, China, Russia, South Africa. When a BRICS country, implementing. So we
set the pace for others to follow.
School no man kwase school but say drain shekan. Omomoto no.
Oh,
drain shekan. Sorry I say. It's drain shekan. And that is the nature of the New Patriotic Party. In 2008, I never had somebody specifically recollecting, make a kind passing Nippon with all the things that MPP Amanyuku under President Kufuor did at that time. Or mama one solid good reason say or the Kwaku to Aba KK, even in probably what they may have termed as the hardship, but a idea K Yejumedia Yedi as MPP Amanyuku. Only Nipa be Dukasa, K I can confidently tell you. And that's why I make a monitor it. At least, my mini bits me a catch or pan bits me a catch or near bits me a catch or say, Menyam faso, me say Benya beam, until I say a trussel. What you guys say, Mammy, you know, could fear such as a wee. If not for anything at all, the person has a reason and a benefit. And when you're free, a man you cool and you buy a friend MPP a buy. If not for anything, now, dear Bakwa, is a Bibiano or your co man. One thing that I believe that maybe because of what Yehun and Neno, there was a year in his hard time, they say, Kakrano Okuskua, see my prospectus, no, Omakrano Befia, near printing a bill in the Amano. Near Trogum, absorbed by the government of Ghana. So they say, absorbed by the government. It is a scandal. A 2,000 Ghana cedis na Kobetriano term one. Near Trogum say, Abaina Fasa Kawi into Untria. Ti anye bia kwa no beke kan bills na bomu da achi bia hunu say eh me school fees na o se metua no ye no me mu za no ye ma me no ton mo ntoma wa afrete o gate achi o yin ntoma no de kwa afrete o kwa na hye na boss obeba no de school fees na bro o papa be adwuma ne be mienu miensa boss me so what me say yes o twe de ama wa obre and nobody is doing all those things kania na eduma ye dem 72 hours in the hardship. Now the almost see a hompono and then me and you dakanium. Okay, dakanium. Sorry, I say. So these are the things and never acquire what do I ye. Any de gusto ye. It is a aquanyano, and I've said it. Okay. Obi a what dear dear. Ne diane egunsen, you have mango breadua. Now na mango obi mango diahua. Now when shreni a mango diane egua ho. See a mango dear beso. Tu na mbia na ho papa na mango na den aso na otra anye yi na mframa kase ebo na tin hye ni gufu mo si yi nsani na na kwa mango di afide yenya aduane enye den eni eno mo ni ade dua MPP Amanyuku na me excellency na ado danko akufado so adua no eso aba na ese gu nhyene aso aba eso aba na ese gu nhyene. The reason why I'm saying this is say so ba no adi enfie nan a odi enfie nan a onu osate wia mo ne ade akra no wo ne to ade hye o daada no yesi afedi akra no wabutu bosi ani age bosi akra na start no wo wia edo obeso anantina itiman kusu akra mo odi yesi a ne breso edu odi enfie nan a me start see ade ne ko school me boa akra no betimi ko school a obedru ba bi obenya certificate e de bo ebra edikan no eye secondary school me boa from 4 years obetimi we secondary school now we are looking at about 12 years. Yeah. This in fear doom ye nuachi. Anameboa. Baza besa abofra ne ko university. Teacher training, nursing training. No we be nurse ni teacher ni administrator, geological engineer money adia. Obeko another 4 years in the account. Obe medical doctor could be 6 years in the account. So you are looking at an average of 22 to 26 years. But if 4 years now administrative school ni mwa, it take how many years? About 22 years. Minimum for 18 years. Itu be hwa abofra ne sa enfie maku dumotwe na abofra na edru ni mfie so otimi ye den ede bobra ebo onu anu ho bra etimi de chichire abusua ede bi sutimi ye den ede hwa abusua kese ye ofie. We have started the implementation and then more from a school for 5.5 million. And I say this: go to a country like Japan. It is not Japan. They have 3 peninsulas. Any Japan as a yantam war. In Switch as a sin in West, Tiffany Peninsula, me and Sana Kikesi anymore. And our people, because it's a peninsula, and we nipa. These are the resources Japan has. What do you say? Okay, the same thing as Singapore. Singapore, quite the issue cry, madam, no cry, because only be just one crap. But omu nipa, omu asase. What do you say? Nipa no enam nimdia amudi atete wo mo akse wo mo atete wo ni ade ne ka papa ye ni wiase mo na Germany fiwa ye ni Japan anamebua eye oman no ntete ode ma wo mofra ne bi ne de ma no. Once we are doing infrastructure alongside, we ought to be educating mofra no so that we na be nyina ba be share infrastructure at the same time. I had to bring hardship because obana ohwe no school fees are wutu antade auto na aduane auto amna de just take you 18 years and some no etimi aduni fee so am ba be hwe. It has not taken us 18 years under one government. AMPP, you was saying no papa no, because all the salary we about what Timo Papa said that you be. When this country is using the Sika, Edia Remo Franny School, I said the idea salary Remo Franny School. We are looking at them growing up in the next 18 years to come umpa. Omba be yem penny papa. Aba betu omaya yesi ni ye no meti abe hesu ya mame no mi no dachi. That is the new patriotic party, and that is what I would want to urge every single person. For ourselves, obani enfie nai. And I didn't my own. I feel me a cranny didn't feel what it is a walk around you coast. I was seeing the others who see Diano. They said, yeah, yet acquiring yes, hospitals, yeah, home of Franny school, yeah, man can hear Jinaso, yeah, from Crawford, money at Diano. I feel me, I didn't feel what it didn't feel what you about Franco do and JHS2. Yeah, I feel we do JHS2 because for JHS2, I feel we do stasis. Yeah. I found one says because of KG1, KG2, and we are 2 years. Now started stage 1, now could do stage 6. To a 4 years crown and can 10 years now about Fan Widen. What the MPP man you couldn't feel to have a Franconian use stage 6. And there was see a bomb more than you ever saw, but 3 years to know a MPP man you cry, His Excellency Dr. Mamuba, we are the enemy. You remember about Fanny bet me a dean fear doing what she. If you do no. Na entity a panu ya diama about Fana swaba, panic cassia ye diama, and nay yet abani video. Atonso akwanya ye so full line touching ye it comes with 4 flyovers in addition to it. San ye ma ye nyina no moni ade no. Se kwasu kwan mu na abofa na se oba wo school. No wadu be GHS. You say aside so full line here Yakra to a Kumasi stretch no. Yeah, 4 bypasses na ye. Stretch there. 4 bypasses here. Yes. For Fanko and 4 bypasses. To dualize the entirety of the Kumasi Accra road. That's the history of this. That is Enunia Bana Air Swarm. It is one Bana, so Abofan will do JHS1. I can't inform you. What me JHS no na Abofan was here say major school ne kwa. The school na wakoni ne beka could do say. So bi nkwa to school na akra ne kwa no so ma no fa nkwa tire exams. Fa ne ka ansem no. Ebi Abofan ne ebi Abofra bi e ni ho. And I say be on show prospect. And no crown, you see any abofra hold my dear, but a good teacher can always turn around a crown and money idea. So the circumstances that would happen, a abofra, you be an woman, be a the circumstances that have happened to this world, any be a mere development under MPP, ethical Nechibia 2022 more baby money idea. But Sanya and Memoni see economy. It is living in the pre-COVID era, any pre-Russia era. The economy is expected to grow at 6.9%, you know. Mm-hmm. All of these things are being done. Because what we need now as a country, one, stability and growth. Stability, they say, today we've launched the China launch 5G fiber optics. Yeah, 1st November. Yeah, 1st November, which is tomorrow. Yes, going to form the backbone to transition and hold the digitalization agenda. That is what is being done across the world. COVID by so meetings on online money online, yeah. It became much more productive. Even at the check or online digitalization, so that's it. So if we are not able to consolidate and stabilize and shenipa watia denas no one is no one of man will bet me answer so that growth can propel after sasta na de koshe nkokon ketenketensa anomoni ade na obi amebon kokobuo ni bi anomoni ade a now the whole cars and cram menyefe. Emna ye tretre nkofo akura betemu yenua akufams mu enkuko. Oh ya ne kese. O just ko bon kukobuo. Ha ba ma mebu obi am ye ba ma obi abon kukobuo ni ama ne kuko nketenkete. Ye maniska mo to aduane mu ndo mutu nkosua nsa na oton otukosua no oponi a na wato akoko no na wedi. Na enofin minya ke even ti say scan e be nkoko nketenkete e de hwemo fran na chance anko no mutu me industrial poultry farmer. No mutu me industrial poultry farmer. And then yes, STEM education to train our kids in science, technology, electric. We are baby. I know what doing. Kukwan kiti. I do not want to be quadana. You 2 a.m. Also, I could bank 2 a.m. Some stadium. Enemy. What one address animal? What was about 24-hour economy? Say, you're quiet, attendance, bon, you're the helicopter, Kwaku, maybe, you're paying money, idea, and the abomine who bind a rescue missions money idea to build up our security money idea. Was say, you're the Kwaku feeding attendance. And that is the person. Instead of when education, no, your school was it. Minister come on, Marco, at Belimani, Katia, and I'm not head teacher. They have been one kind of man. Aye. And cry for the dokuno and so communication money idea. What an insult. Hey, and cry for the just about the baby almost the time. But honorable, even before Selber to us, China, Russia, Brazil, they break, you know. Bukaina may share idea. Now, Osha is China, Russia, Brazil want to demote the dollar. Gold is the answer. Yes. And Sadia Honorable Ekano drone Baumia Simu Pam Echo Washington DC. Abroad for the crown was a day and then of the bar Ghana. Dear my drones no air. What several times Kamala Harris. And some near dance here OD at the Fagana and gold for a year you will say former President Mahama or do want them to be then they almost can't say one was a countries living so the honorable Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, BRICS country. BRICS no. That is what almost about now can do na same Hanabisu, but Hanabisu. Yeah, but me can be below the episode to us. First, yes, Bruni, ye be and ye DH. But then with the leader, Dr. Baumia, and then at the end of Jane so deep, sir, and then Yan Yasha Siawa. I feel like I brought for episode of Sian, Yan, I will Ghana. No one put it that way now. Oh, Baumai, Munosobe Kaya. Hannah Bisu, she was the women's organizer of the NDC. And or a parliamentary candidate. Okay, the drones in Baby a ma or move dry room, to a dry because a dry near Nkansah until the Baby Homa Dejem. Oh, how shallow minded they can be. And the drones see by 4 stations are drones where the medical deliveries are drones in the air. Esa ayaria hodo ebwame age enkwa now a beacon of hope. Any some man for behweso asua die. And US vice presidential candidate on what America o waka Ghana drones ho asem. Anamebo. Yeah, that is the nature. Ya dey bani ase enye yi. But who a leader and now one manuku positively with possibilities. There is nothing under this sun that is not possible. The answer you make your mind to it. But when the person's track record is important, the person's attitude to Adena Okani is important. When the person had an opportunity, again what this as a sitting vice president, your president was about investigating you for idea or small second kokoye Airbus. Now we investigate you. So they say, well, president and now of us and never do not investigate you for bias or cancer. Brain or cancer cotofabra. That is the nature of the person that who wants to come back. That is his nature. Those are 5 questions. Those are the 5 questions.
5 questions.
I say this election is not about the number of compost plants that you build.
Yes,
it's not about the number of people that with the hospital. Nagana 5 questions, but His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has never run away. And the MPP, we are running to be a kind of than who be if the economy, if the fundamentals that we the exchange will expose you. We've not gone away from it.
Now, even on economic debate, I don't know say debate on the economy. Okay, book debate on the economy. Economy now is where also debate on the same economy.
Balloon in and no you be a debate as Yaman in Josoma. Only be a Kwaku debate as Yaman into Oswama. And your papa, His Excellency the former president. And we book, we are not the Green Book.
The Green Book.
And your more.
I and them.
Good. Nana no be more much say, ya do have a corner, Jack and Trunkwa and Trunkwa. And no Cadia day. Same never run away. And I no be catching when I say infrastructure project, the Ubia money and the iron no credit. One is will be an infrastructure project. But the Nipan air, now they are total semi and now they are. Then I need course your content teacher and see a cushion. Sebi na and yen painting, na yen for grade the crown of Befi. But you will be the only Abu Yabaso. Nippon be rescue them on BP, the Hubby, and you're not Buchi. Fancy National Science and Math.
Yes.
Do you know the number of schools that are participating in it? But see, you know, if you could do finance, you have finance. Everybody was so Kita anything Augustine's money idea. I mean, if you look at the kids' money idea, they are fantabulous. Only a very so good. But you know, you compare Max in every you know. You can't say back when they didn't. So yes, nobody run away from say yeah you win now. You Green Book money. The Green Book money, then your money ni more. And I'm telling you, because you can't have to sukwa. You can't have to sukwa. Bones have to sukwa near there. It's a no idea. Say I think they could go. Formula Hospital. Be quiet. Say we are. Kumewu konongo ko anomanye yensi bi omomo bidimi enwe omomo baabi omo betima ka just apart from dodo omo adom 60 from asobi mu aye awie any video mbeto irreject projects on bedu president Kofo emoni emu de no mutimi eye omo wie nya ne abewie ade so for like touching to abu akwan ane eye sa kwan ye wo president Kofo start ye nya ne ababewie intina ye nyai na sa fa na ada sa abra ya ofa see ni nekojina ne baba oni ni enya wo nebra emoni ade we will not give that. We will continuously propagate the message of possibilities and hope.
Honorable Akwasi Kunadu, MP for Benshia North constituency, also the Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Remember what you were home kakrana matwa de beba yebeto aso na digina ko wie se aka 37 days. Gospel no and the Honorable Akwasi Kunadu preach and the children na ya na mo amoka and ye ho chire and no Honorable Kano wo chire wene na a leader like Nana Dunde Empo Bawumia wo so ho chire wa de waba be ye bi pay class 1 president John Dramani Mahama Ghana for there before rejected mamuma on the beam say your short memory the short memory. So we see now ho chire wa under Mahama na ho beto na ayo say bi as that time now to ade 1 cedi enkanei oti akoya no so abeto no 1 cedi enka by now kranka bi anka dollar and in the 30 cedis 1 to 30 ent besram ensam na ye ka de chiro no plants beard in the team. We have a leader at one not just a coin bebrebe NPPI on what I say critical routes or to have to be James menfa a year drip embra yen fan solve and kwanya yen to be enye Mahama obe to be against hardly 8 years or cotton fee the bay pa the year so unique what to be ediaba the manifesto but just 24 hours no crowd advert no crowd and no and about mere 50 questions no number 49 or say explain 24 hours was it stupid explain 24 hours no answer is stupid and to be John Dramani Mahama there is nothing out of deba be before be any one more deba and recycled and thrown ɛna ɔsra ɛde ɛbrɛ Ghana for but bento ade na membrane emetoa discussion so Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix mesro pebia china kwan na ene a common de now pebia didn't tente fast food and one will Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix when the me friend balanced diet when ya Gary when ya katie wodim de ma won katie no when ya milk protein ya hokro de ba na when ya sugar kakra umpe sugar kra sa Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix idea when the beje ho papa mesno de wuya nse wato nicely packaged Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix ibi na wape usuo na udi agusu na chese udi wadie pebibe ma umado omofanko school free SHC ayokwa de chobos maybe ana ne kon oyobi ana ni Gary ho pa school kra de Gary ka ho wape bia ma nkate bibia bi ewum dada odi usuo gusu ana odi na de FDA for agia to provision shop bia bekom bia no Kivo 4-in-1 Gary soaking mix na wape bia chira kwan yawo gasto mixture ewo ho gasto mixture de stomach ulcer yes stomach ulcer ya na ya papa me pa cho we experience stomach ulcer Nkansah no adru eniho konna kope gasto mixture ibi hwe herbal no adwuma herbal no adwuma herbal medicines no adwuma papa na ba ko na me kan fodi amawe gasto mixture for stomach ulcer miniaba o menses o bread do some prediasa when your menses emu pains no enya sa na nyame pewo enunti enode nimdie no akwakodua nature medics consult so mo produce Mensoplex mixture edro no wudu bitia ekwanum bia kabidua ba sa pains menstrual disorder ni bibia no ketuacha kona kopie bia kira kwa mechiro ba bia onsa bekami sanso de Prostaplex mixture eno no mema edru Prostaplex mixture we bema o Johnson tentem and as all prostrate mu how bia na swap Prostaplex mixture ebebo papa from my trophy so number is 0248 778899 0248 778899 Misty about Eobi Okumase Repatch Ventures Ewo Kanshi Drag Lane and Ekus Pharmacy Ewo Asha Mine the Atuan Komono Suno Weni Ayo ya and as only mobia nani ayan yapa so wakwaya surgery so why accident na kanani say bia onone de ani ete and as glaucoma or spectacles or beso yi space no to one ma so baby out no beko any daso wo ho herbal clinic and daso wo ho herbal clinic ko beko akoto Dr. Elder Usu ene na doctor for ewo ho na mesro omode no enye broni de no broni no kra no obewia wa ha no de niam pia frafra we de ye ma natural herbs out there bema wanom na a big clear when no so nyina enye eye drop some akwasi broni de niam frafra mesro herbs no ebuapa na dance die free ho no ba no wanso be dia dance ni bi enti ene daso ho eni daso ho herbal clinic Kumasi or Kwadaso Estate Park eho ene ni daso ho herbal clinic ewo sanso na wa kra kwa Tabora Alaji Walako Junction honoma from my trophy so number is 0559 901 234 0559 901 234 and I'm to be a friend 0596 198 884 0596 198 884 and then you bring Makacho said my guest on the show Honorable Akwesi Kunodu ono MP for Benshia North constituency right here in the Ashanti region. He doubles as the Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. Honorable, since I know the Ensemna na Wakano 37 days akade yemfanya kwadro na nsempana ne yebekosona yaka akire Ghana for. Na medim Honorable okay Dr. Baumianso wo a whole lot empona na waka ochina dwumadi aye launchi uhwema ya credit score in system or the eba uhwema niema hudra ya line ne app ediama wona empono ewo oman ha ya de oman no eko the next level. What's more, Honorable, ebia later on waka kakra nka ye be roadra ye brashe be fia na say ye be wra ho na ye boda ro kakra na ebia ye mfa edo kakra nso embata ho meeting.
Okay. Ubusa say hot more na wo kan ye mani bebre ma ya.
Kase ye.
Say baby ya do no here stability and growth. So they say stability and growth. Now we got critical rules money are there.
Yes.
Mama one example. So only mention of ye Mosizongo. Any ye nyanso. Maybe ana filling stations in one. Now say what for?
Me fa ho na che. Na enkra no. Me ana me cost.
Aya ko fa ho. Na o to call ni bi.
Call no na e no de me am kai.
Sanity.
If that dey cost.
Yes. Okay. Yes. You see, eno no dwumadi a ye di. So some of these things and I'll say it. So we are quensini do a quire. So we are quensini do quine. And it's when you say, well, yeah. We are quensini back na we now in Krona, say we. But the new end that's what say, and Krona cano, ye, the iodine at the account. And no do some Mozongo and for Confanochi International School, baby, I'm called primary school, no. And we call JHS, no. Any more day by ye now, so I said the room of Mozongo and Fifth, no. And that not covered to be show. Is your time. Insuta afi bi ensu beto bia menkai awofo bi yaw ne ehwe mofra ho ibi akukra tom ehwe panyino ho but then they've constructed 2 major bridges underground culverts kesepa ewo ho to contain all the water flow in free Mamponten money ade fatafo ba no and the other one na free crowfro mu ba be body chemu no sebeye be boayen so that we can gauge the level for yin so atimponya one of the areas ye here kwan because one yes anema no akanea okay. Entimi mo amanya level na bridge no dey ba no ye did the other culvert the friend culvert ni gata no o kan e ba ye den e ba betum so yes say ene nyame aboa me ye ene ofo wa efe okoye nya so ho ekwan ye wo nyinada ene ya ye nya so apa ye nya so kwan nyina ba ko aka wo mu ye etu kwan no a de ba be form sa bridge no so ene so na me na wo ka say ebia eni be na wotwe echi no near the coastal egusu in asphalt kokrofo from baby a washing bay in one maybe almost about some years ago, about 5 or so years ago, gas burst here.
Oh, okay.
Yes. We were for Carlos.
Yeah.
About last week, Tuesday. And I'm able to be okay, and I hesitate.
Me and I say about a month or so ago, maybe on
Kaisen in City. Because all Western in the city, name fear me and sunny fame, media yet didn't know. And I know say there's 24 kilometers of solar street lights that are being installed in the constituency. Currently, we are done with about 75 to 78% solar street light. It is not an anticipation that can hear dundum, but it's harnessing our the natural resources and as a renewable energy. That is why the Ministry of Energy under Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe, it is a policy in Baya, Yakoka or DB Baya or Menshas out in Netafo. We have 24 kilometers of that is being installed in
solar. The next say as part of a year, but will be a solar. Yes.
It was he has started at the court because the man is part of it. He sees very far because it will reduce our dependency on fossil fuel, which is diesel. The power plant. It will reduce our dependency on gas. It will reduce our dependency on even a cosomoda. It's been my number one day because the more we do not depend on say a proper and say be a diesel money and their power genses and harness the sun. Ammonia diano, Emma pressure consume eba from all of this local brokerman and we are building an astroturf a sports facility or say a youth recreational and Emma Becoso, ammonia dear. Computer labs are yeah. Go to DRC schools in Tibet. You have a computer lab built for them. Go to West School. You have a computer lab. As I sit with you now, brookroom, Emmy, JHS, and what will be a say, yeah, astroturf, dear manna. And then we are building a computer lab. Emu computers no be bia ka bia no yediaba aka the internet facility be install the account at their mom. These are the things that we are doing in the constituency. Go and look. Here an emergency the massive clinic here. You installing emergency with a fully installed and the mom nursing changing room lab Sebeya, a bit my lab analysis, when a Yasi children so now Mujamia de Kobe Binia Deba, and Sunny OPD Diamomo, well equipped, all of it. The same thing happened to Mosizongo Clinic. These are the things that we are doing in the constituency. Go and look at sanitation facilities that are being built for the schools. Urasipa. School will be a cluster of schools. We have 4 people now with Brookroom Junction and Sabunkum. So there are 2 higher building with water systems. So go to the school again. We've built one for them, sanitation with water system. Go to the ACMA. The American first one is the St. Hubert. Go to the ACMA Forest More. Because we are building a sanitation facility for them with water systems. Ammonia, the number of boreholes that have been provided. All of these things are being done in the constituency as we speak now. Acquire ye, Yamiad Meko baby, another challenge. A bridge that connect us with Kwabri East, Now the bridge itself has been done. I cut the filling of the bridge and about a kilometer of road that we envisage and say yes, there are challenges. But once we are solving these challenges, it is also incumbent on us that we maintain the ammonia dear. And now point to say, it is important for us that we sell this message of hope and many people. They make any one yes. So it should give us an understanding. Even baby we all crying or covered the kind of covered in that testimony idea. In the last 3 years here, they can one. We have a challenge of our road, and the contractor across item or 2 tranches in now. Almost the chippings or the bear coin in because the Google coin is soon in our Kwaku. Or the most or the Baba got any now, and the Nema or the bear mixing and Yemen or the Abba. I come in or the Baba site, I'm on my Bayajuma. Okay, some of these things do not take them enough time. The most important thing is to bring them to site money and the key. All of these things are being done. Kokrofu, there's a road in front of Nana Foto. A crown say Titino Ghana waterfall, in Sweden, at that one side of the road. Tina, we are quite near. This one more a quine of a Janisi, this one more pipe need to track anymore. To walk quine, which is not the idea. We have to just change the course and put one on either side. About 326,000 Ghana. It's a bit all of these things have been done. Normally piping, because original rules engineer, a mother go ahead, which is or no dear no a main per quine, but for so a bay side in the flu, and that has been done. Oh, the contractor, but okay, these are the things that we are doing. Over education, the number of infrastructure provided last 10 days or 2 weeks ago, I supplied 300 pieces of dual desk.
Okay.
Yes. For the schools in Menchia North, who are in critical need because of EBS school for front money and because EBS school, the numbers keep increasing because of the magnitude of improvement at Abayi schools more and money at them. And Jay West School, so I don't know me West School. I provided with 100 bags of cement plus 5,000 Ghana cedis towards the construction of Omo Hostel Bia Omoye. Broken Better provided them with 50 bags of cement that same day. Okay, we are doing all of these things. Now, what you tell me here? Previously, we've shared over 400 scholarships to 400 different individuals. Because
400 scholarships.
Now, what you tell me here? 50. That was in a day. 50 scholarships to the MP's share of the common fund. And I'm the we are improving education, we are improving health, we are improving our social infrastructure, and even our capital infrastructure in the constituency. And that is why there is the need for us as a people. Here I say, improve to acquire we make sure we maintain the NPP in government. And make sure that we get majority of members of parliament.
Yes.
Any adwuma so that His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia MPP akoma so say ebese ye no yetimi aye ni aye ni ye because keke if you ntimi anye ni anye ni Ghana ade aye bia na de mra na ye budget ayemra wo budget ye Federal Appropriations Act and that means the law that has passed through all the processes na ba ba yemra it is when ntimi anye mra. So it's important whilst we maintain the party in government, we also maintain a greater number of our members of parliament and increase the number near our parliament, because that slim margin of 1 has been very detrimental. This parliament and it has costed us as a country. Because one person per ultimate speaker and if is so powerful because of the nature of what has happened. Okay, in the last election. Pinisia is see money idea. But In any case,
because it's a bill, say what very important bills.
Very important. Do you know?
Okay,
there is any say. Any panel person mine kwa which boni mu na many panel enya bia di nipa na menu nti o magina so aka say and mighty nya de nti yempa mum na yenye da yemra because we otumi ba oba wa pon da obopon na agency ni de no atu ne to no atu kwan na me no ka say atu kwan kra him say or circle. One person has arrogated to himself. Say onu ye bibia wo man mu. He's the interpreter, he's the enforcer. Eduma Ediasha Parliament is a speaker also. He is only bidding his time and making sure so more minimum quaching in why thing. And into it because he had disproved budget money and the Banisano on a second term of his party, assuming an in the likely events on the Baba and just and get media man. So as I met him because we are Duma Boma minor and teacher and I had damn MPP for until Mumbabe, but Ghana mine and Hunatrasadian. That charade of a person who believes say ono de nijume dia odi so de be bro minus no be yo no kokoko atia o man mu ni nyina no, but you must understand send about 2020, but I know in 2024 for what we see any anamuntu aye
we can't stop
and aproba ye bono just as the Israelites will continuously say on be can say lest we forget emuma ye renfi yema MPP amanyuko emfra ben mu, and I know Ghanaians will not allow that. Minim see a best sorry waka come December 7th. Ashanti region MPP across the country and across the region. As sorry waka kwa Toba, Nyanko Kasimi Huyanka.
Honorable was a NDC so eba. Ashanti suffer so.
Of course.
Now that say by Dubai. My KJT Dubai is crowd meanwhile MPP crowd is have complete. So that just a BB and Goswa.
You see, any panais may born my brow soon. That is their nature. Obabo no abroad and now tena ma bozi nipa ba akomienu no afa an enkwade asantimam ye hu we ento ababo apayo boni aba na kuma ofu so they can use that to cause voter apathy in this region. Nipa hu atrasa ade no and now we can me ba na we can sembi nipa no de samra da de no ebe na de say ye hu hwe na ye yaw mo ni ade. Yes, I acknowledge ono kasa asem no waka de suppress ofu so kasa ama to nipa bia etim the no one way or the other to suppress votes in Ashanti. But if you look as Asantimaye hu atra, because the sort of development about Asantimem in the past 8 years is so positive, is so incremental to understand say but me NDC in all their 16 years in democratic rule from 1993 to 2000, from 2009 to 2016 money had in Nabo. And to me, now the Danko Kufa 4 years.
Ono any stronghold crowd when develop.
Look at the NP. Go there and go and see. So they are saying, and the same thing has been done here. But Abu Abi or Subiano, Sebinana way there so because all the Ochin every day, and as all the finance every day, or you every day air to a VM. Now the Jinamwa with the Atway Wiamwa. When they say, oh, yeah, then you had or train the energy space baby. Now, a bucket need to send me in some now with the new room. I bought some money with the now, bet me a room, but I'll train just already kaka. So now I started here the effort.
Yeah,
that is the nature of how it is. Asante Maiso. So they say, Asante Maiso. It's the more you start to develop, it will show the other areas near the economy. But when senti ase ani gidie ni anamompa enu ani so ade no hu ewo MPP amanyuko wuntino they will be with us in this election. And I'm telling you, it will not surprise you see baby one santimemo now we've gained over 85 to 87% of the valid broadcast in the to take it from you. Because you see, we have to consolidate our hold. We have to consolidate the gains that the MPP is making. And in our constituencies, Jumedia Yedi, and said, we will take it to a proper fusion. Because the man so cram baby cocoa near baby, I think the Biana, you because me yanka. I 1 day pay any of the trouble in 4 years. But here 1 day anywhere. It takes us 4 years to be able to correct the mistakes of that one day near the end. Say December 7th, 2024, it will take us December 7th, 2028. So one we enanka the ANC ABC ya. Okay, to take you another 4 years and some correct some mistakes. When they give it me to you, when they give it to you answer something my. If you answer because you have short memory money, we don't have short memory. Only have short memory because if you say kind on one kind you obey ya be kind no, you obey jai ho. Asantimem no the capitation by good health insurance we na no the capitation by so we call the twabo na to so that dansa na dia hwewo all the other regions now wanya ha no the back the pilot so it tells you the nature any say no musi busa region we sifa
the late ama benyuwa do ne nkofo ya share that to nsa from so bo san be defend 99 years what that is what come say everybody no be
I don't know how fast that baby ani no the start here so they say ade bi as pilot crank ade ko ni nkuma mu ni ade we hold over 3.2 million valid votes in this region and you vote a year you register no so we try you can now call the actual total population in the region will surpass the whole country in terms of a region tell na fan ko baby anke ni pe ho ye be opepe ba ko penade ko baby ni pe ho bro pepe miensa what I say so it shows you ahane de enkan da dwene ho all that you are interested in is say obenya bu hano de akwakoso ne region bi so nke bi ebo na mo edi nkunim but this election is a different election aba ebe to a different election aba we aba eden kan kro ni yedi ede bebre oman Ghana so we need to be stable and grow abofre bia no gina na mo so yie nu aye de watutu anyini ye gina ya na mo so mo me fa nyini fa nka ho oman Ghana ma eda achi gina so yen mpanyimfo no enne ye wo man ni mu aye agyanom ne enanom ye da achi gina memu pa His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de beba entity pa ye de ba impuntu aye de ba na ye da achi gina so because he anto sa afapem papa no a I am telling you the future will be bleak for all of us
but way and for me now maybe I think you having a work this
Yamiya Adoma etinechi ye memenda on the 2nd of November.
Okay.
Eye chenechia eye memenda. Ozi ye kan bibi say menhia, o kan menhia to say aman ni nyina nhia mu. So His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ba on the 3rd.
Yes.
Na Central Regional Tour no akrofo mu ni ade. Ndi aman ni na ye hiem. Na ya kan bom, ni atrentre ya pon mu di atwen no amo abeka.
That's right.
Ye netum pasa wa asanteme mu nyina. Nti nyame adoma memenda anopa no nsia. Pepepepe. Yine ehia oduase ozi ye ka duase be bi ye kɔ ne yenya ahom ozi obi a nkɔtɔ ti won ye na ye hia no pa no nsia ne dia nanti atretre ya pon mu aka yensem ahia akyerɛ mo be hia mo ɔkwan so a ne dia ba be okrofum na Nafodo street ne ba be gina ho de atu ye ho fo de nkɔmɔ de atwen His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud ti yame adom a memenda di animi on the 2nd of November. The constituency executive, the regional executives, the national executives are awaiting the president, incoming president, and a vice president. So we ras and to me to be in Nayeshim. I will mention of Diase and they are starting health work.
Martin, never away from the honorable ending na edua you may say campaign matters the enye asem ketwa dia no past care na be kan for dia ma enybre wa wakoma ye ya wa prostate some high cholesterol wa podo aposo ye and we are reborn a urinary tract infection biado we here past care for emwa empodo skin cancer skin disease which is into shewa anasa wo sibi and one so do we be past care na past care die ebo homode pa say about vitamins minerals and infidie de sayaria de na vitamins so vitamins are no de pa minerals are no de road dipedie no ma utumu say yes bibia ekoyie pa no and a past care e de adwuma e woda so ye ba bia wo bia no so tia na eti bia na wo ye kese wo pese wonya wafu na ye kete sifia ni bi ko eye past care What telephone number is 0557 the number is 0557 738 555. That's 0557 738 555. And that's over to me for 0530 122 500. Pesca opo bechira kwa ukumasi ase obo kumasi G roundabout hodoma na medila fwechiri hodom na pesca ewo wudru eye takwa so obo Roman stores obo ne Zenith Bank na edin hwanimu Accra pesca chira kwa ewo La Paz Yameche Junction obo the Ghana Water Company na ebohu enti wudru hodom so a wonsa ebeka pesca ewo ho na eye Black Panther beverage we muda ho pa sansan we wanya nsa cola wom nsa ram ewom it's a combination cola and ram try bi hwe na ubemu say ye wonsa and ye wonsa Black Panther beverage beverage numbi na uko bolonche ewo kiwa yesi achakana paya eta hopo uko mag frames ewo krofroma eye Black Panther beverage wa obenum efili uduma sede enam omni ase na chese koko gu nipadia no eye beverage kona koso bitwe Black Panther beverage Oak Barrels PVT Limited and the diaba ejaso wo ye when ye bi a year wedding ceremony be social gathering be a boys girls Black Panther beverage munumbi telephone number no pedo to 0553 959 654 0553 959 654 Enche Lawson Herbal for Ebetnase na omodi aba betwetwe nkomo efa ya pom dey ho enche kra Lawson Herbal for Ebetnase. Meantime, in between time, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Ivy Abna Buama, you're from Mother inside the Church of Pentecost, Ahinema Kokobe, and ne eye wawoda. Inti Ivy Abna Buama, Wahinema Kokobe, Church of Pentecost, Mother, happy birthday to you. And na watching baby celebrations no beko ebeko suna mesuma baby. Mother, happy birthday to you. Time to wrap up honorable a minute or two. The parting comments Fabaye na honorable and go to the campaigns. Honorable, yo sorry to be no so the crab benchia North Ghana for at home at large. So I can't say a minute or two. Then I'll be sorry.
They made sorry ni and they say you akwenya as omai ye ma omai no enyini ewo nyina so pam enyina so pa na ebetam omai ni nyina so na enyini ne say eni so ade hunu opepa eni adwumaden a MPP amanyuku under excellency na nado danko akufo adoabo ye ma Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia akwenya na ontimi ntwaso to consolidate the gains that we've made, because ya anya ne sa na ye gina enne enkoane ahwedache nchirima ene ya yeti ase ne ya, because we hold in trust for ye nananu mo mako ye na yeti ase ne ene nchirima omoba beba ye dwumadi a ye die ye ni so ade hunu enam ye nhihye ade ma ye de ato abonten no me gitum se a sign be a sign on mine in the year 2008. Now you be near becoming who yanka. Near say you His Excellency the former President John Kufuor. Edika say arguably he is the best president Ghana have seen. Arguably no. Yan pese BBCB. Pese a twaso near chichi o mine wo kwan pa ye nam so aye kwa betimi aboa mo mine no mpuntu no agina ho yie. Sebeya yen kwaye chibiem ansa na yebewie, because it will take us about 16 years to recover if we give them the NDC even a year.
Now also on Nkansah can say 4 years grad ye fan develop o my, because what continue if first 2 years no o me yehwe what disike
hunu say even if we give them a day ye momo da ko pekura wo amemu kwan so bi e mo man mu take it from me. It will take us about 16 years.
Yes.
And so we can recover the losses that we make under the current trend. Because baby, we are seeing now, any baby a Ghana, my place here in terms of the trajectory, Brunica trajectory, and it's what do not way. And this year we are seeing now, really near my warm coin, which I know. Saying it. Say, the son of Miss Obibia. No matter what, on the 7th of December, we will continuously, today will be a 9-year day, chatwa. Yenu nyanba bidin komo ye bekoso ne yenu anu madin komo sa 36 days ya akaimu sebeya akwanya ye wo si ebetimi atoaso no man na akonanim yie no yetimi aya amabem. Otherwise this country stands to suffer. And ye beso bibia yenna yenso waka na yenkaka ye ho yentutu ye ho fo yenhye ye ho nkran o mine daach ne fapim papa gina MPP amanyuko ene ne mpanyin for His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so. We are not going to be complacent. Never. The boy we are say ade ba ko pe pa mempe ene adufu pe menya adufu pe. But say ba batu mu dia. Say vote ni apema me pa apem ni nyina, because it's important to say okay ubenya dodon beta wachi wa komapani adwenkuro mu so ha mu a even the Tower of Babel you see the man kasa nchichemu bebrebe baaye enso nyina ayo won adwene se obesi abansoro ma Kwaku dura Awurade ho na Awurade wo so nyina adwene ye baako na koma ne won kasa yi na baako ne machichem ena ntimi am ye nsi anyeden amen. Even if say a baby prayer, it is telling you the sense of unity and togetherness. See a cambo money do room see the idea. Kebi na natu ye no. Bi natu ye o parliamenta. The people ako so here was my pon munko fie. A dame pen amomra. One person.
Yeah.
It is a yetua. Yen tu no ni dudu mu. Sabe ya mra na ye hye this bon yema na chiri ba no eyensi achi ba de madwumadi a ye die nyina betimi abam. Because enyesa na ya ntu ne dudu ni enya ne dudu will continuously be struggling with formulating laws. Ye be shemra any hye de pa de back the policies that we have. Because every single thing that you must do biano must have resonance in parliament. Yeah. Either through a motion adbeba, either through where you bill adbeba money ade. Okay. So when nya dudu amoma nta wachi am yamfa antudwa andu so ho anya ntuma ma wa. It means intimi nyeden emfa me ye adwuma. And that is where our attention must also be. Ye can